What's up, YouTube? It's not an awesome one, and this is my thoughts on another WrestleMania match that is going to happen April 7th of 2013 at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. It is the 20-0 streak of The Undertaker versus the best in the world, proclaimed God, CM Punk. Now, this match is probably one of the best I've ever seen, and I realized that my last video when I did this was boring because all it was my voice, and my voice can be irritating, and I know that. So this time, I'm actually going to play the WrestleMania theme song. It should be loud enough, but let's see what happens. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so about WrestleMania 29, sorry. Undertaker's WrestleMania streak was probably one of the best ever. The people he defeated, I'm going to actually list the names. Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Jake the Snake Roberts, Giant Galanza, I think that's how you say it. I think I said it wrong though. King Kong Buddy, Diesel, Psycho Sid, Undertaker, okay, I about to say Undertaker, I meant his brother, Kane, Big Boss Man, Triple H, first time, Ric Flair, Big Show and A-Train, also known as Tensai, Albert, whatever you want to call him. Then he defeated Kane, Randy Orton, Mark Henry, Batista, Edge, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and now CM Punk. Alright, so this match can basically go either ways because of the build-up that's gone into this, that it could have, that easily CM Punk could probably come out with the win, or Undertaker, go 21-0, and we'll see what's 130 if he loses or not. Alright, so basically the build to this match has been CM Punk feeling the urn of the late Paul Bearer, which, I mean, honestly, no disrespect or anything, but this is like the best build-up for a WrestleMania match I've seen. No disrespect to Paul Bearer. I mean, you have to agree. I mean, no disrespect to him. I mean, he was an amazing person. But, his death falling in to the WrestleMania season, I'm not saying it was a good thing, but for WWE, it kind of just, gave, the best, storyline I've seen in a little bit. I mean, I really mean no disrespect to this man. But, honestly, it does work. So, basically, CM Punk stealing the urn of the late Paul Bearer. Then we saw Kane, do what he had to do. Then, Undertaker comes out. And basically, CM Punk becomes, I guess, called #1 contender for the streak at WrestleMania by defeating Sheamus, Orton, and Big Show. So, yeah, I mean, that's amazing. Those are some of the top superstars. I mean, we already knew it was going to be CM Punk. But, how he won it was kind of cool. It was some major people for him to beat. I mean, we're talking about all former world champions. Especially Big Show. You don't know how many times that man has won. But, honestly, this match could really go either way with the manager of Paul Heyman, yes, being in the corner of CM Punk, that he could easily distract The Undertaker to have CM Punk either win by DQ or by a roll-up pin. But I hope not, because that'd be a horrible way. The only thing I do not like about this match is that they wait for Undertaker to return a week before. I'm not a week. I mean, you know what I mean, 2 to 3 weeks before. Yeah, actually a month before. I think if they actually had him return maybe the night after the Royal Rumble, I think it would have been a lot better, because CM Punk just losing the title, or he could have returned at the Elimination Chamber to cost Punk the title. I think it would have been a lot better build-up. And then with, Paul Bearer's tragic death and stuff. But, not about him. No disrespect to him or anything. But, yeah, song cut off. Let's go play again. So you go. This match is probably going to be one of the best Undertaker matches I've seen. My top 2 favorite Undertaker matches at WrestleMania was him versus Diesel at WrestleMania I don't want to get it wrong, so I'm not actually even going to say the number. I know it wasn't 6 because he debuted at 7. Maybe that. Honestly, I don't even know. He's like 16. I think he has a 6. I'm really not sure. Maybe it was like 11 or 12. You know what? I'm not going to sit here and try to guess. If you actually know it, tell me, because I know it, but I just can't think of it right now. But my other one was WrestleMania 23, Undertaker versus Batista for world title. You know, Batista is one of my top favorite. You know, and plus of him being from where I'm from, Washington D.C. So you know that's amazing. You know, Batista's always been one of my favorite people. But not about him. Undertaker's 20-0 streak has probably been the best that has ever happened. Like some of the best wrestling matches you could ever see. Like the worst Undertaker WrestleMania match was probably. I'm not sure because Randy Orton Undertaker was kind of good. Maybe WrestleMania 27. That WrestleMania just sucked. I'm not even a joke. I really don't feel that Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 26 was as good as I expected. I mean, WrestleMania 26 wasn't all that good of a pay-per-view. But, you know, let me not lie. It had some good matches like Batista and Cena and Edge and Jericho. But what I'd like to see is like Jericho versus Taker. Because like, you know, putting like these really younger guys against, you know, Undertaker, which is like, he's about to turn like 48 soon, so around that 50. I mean, he's an older guy. I mean, CM Punk is still 33. It's a major age difference. It's almost like a 20-year age difference. Not almost, you know, a couple years off, but you know what I mean. But dang, I just like everything in my head just like left. Listen to the song for a minute, get my thoughts together. Alright, whatever. Forget the song. CM Punk, for him to actually win at WrestleMania, it's not like just a WrestleMania 28 match when he faced Jericho, which was a good match. But for him to defeat the Undertaker streak would probably, you know, it'd be even better than his 434 WWE Championship streak, which was pretty amazing too, because you haven't seen a streak like that since, like, you know, Hulk Hogan and Bruno Sammartino. You know, it's great to see Bruno Sammartino get inducted also. I'll make a video of the Hall of Fame later. But yeah, you know, these are two iconic wrestlers that, you know, grown up from nothing and turned into, you know, you look at them. Before Undertaker was actually in WWE, he actually wrestled Jerry Lawler. He was called like the Mega Power or something like that. It was like a really old wrestling promotion company. And I know he took the world title from Jerry Lawler. It was, you know, I watched it. It was on Bleacher Report. If you guys do not have that, I recommend you to download the app. You know, new stuff comes up all the time. You know, it's really cool. And you know, they have better insiders and stuff than like Sean's View Entertainment. Because, you know, their stuff is more like legit, as in like what you read most likely happens. Not like Sean's View of, you know, like Batista returning and Shelton Benjamin, you know, the MVP and Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton going to TNA. I mean, come on now, If Randy Orton leaves WWE, he's gonna retire. That's the only way he's probably gonna leave. I don't see him betraying the company like that. He's too major a person doing that. But I'm gonna get back on topic because I know I do get off topic because I know too much about wrestling. I'm just a wrestling nerd. Don't judge me. But CM Punk is one of the greatest wrestlers I've actually ever seen. Like his grappling styles, like Daniel Bryan, which is why, you know, every match that they're in, they always make it, you know, worth watching because, you know, that's what wrestling means. Like they show what wrestling means, like Dolph Ziggler does. And like Cena's wrestling style is more of like a fan pleaser. The Undertaker's, you know, he got some good moves. You know, Tombstone Pile Driver, I mean, I guess they banned Pile Drivers, but then CM Punk came back, you know, that when he's going to win number one contender match for the WWE title on Raw when he faced John Cena, you know, he was a Pile Driver. And I could have sworn those were illegal after WrestleMania 28, but I guess they took it off because of Wrestlemania and stuff. And that was kind of like the sign of showing that he was going to face Undertaker, if you guys really thought about it like that. But, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, two iconic wrestlers, speechless. Both of them can be considered the best in the world based off their achievements. Undertaker has won a Royal Rumble. CM Punk has not, but he has come close. He has won the W title twice with a full title reign of almost 500 J's if you add both his title reigns together. Undertaker, he has won numerous titles. He has been in the same league. Like back in the day, Jerry Lawler was still wrestling, so how long ago that was. No offense to him, he's not old or nothing. For his age, he's in good shape. Ric Flair, wrestling with them. He actually faced Ric Flair at Wrestlemania. So yeah, he's in the same league as every major wrestler has ever walked on this earth. The Rock, Cena, he's not in the same league. He's above the league actually, because we're talking about the Undertaker. He's beaten almost every wrestler there is to beat. He has beaten John Cena. He has beaten The Rock. He's beaten Triple H. He's beaten Stone Cold. He's beaten Brock Lesnar. He's beaten Chris Jericho. Alberto, he's never had a match with. He's not that good anyway. He's beaten Rey Mysterio. He has beaten Hulk Hogan. He's defeated Edge. Dusty Rhodes. Ted DiBiase Sr. Booker T. Anyone. Big Boss Man. Bret Hart. So obviously these are some really intense matches to actually, if you really look into it, you get some of the best matches you might ever see. So give me your thoughts about this. I know this might be my longest video ever. This might actually bypass some of my actual wrestling pay-per-view matches. And that's sad. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you guys speak your mind. And that is it. 99 Awesome One out. Don't forget to watch my road to WrestleMania 29. 99 Awesome One out.